1908 and are still used by the common people. Life is fascinating anywhere in Bali, but never more so than in its markets. Here, Balinese womanhood displays an unspoiled naturalness, a classic perfection of form, which happy fortune seems to preserve long beyond first youth. Rarely aging early, as in most tropic lands, these women in their prime all have style, personality, and betel nut, the chewing gum of the tropics. Griot is especially fond of sweetmeats. Note how they are wrapped in a piece of banana leaf and fastened with a little pointed stick. Then behold these youthful merchants operating a beverage stall. Where in all the world is there beauty equal to this? Or bashful charm comparable to this? Heavily laden with their many purchases, Toggle and Griot are ready to start home. Their baskets resemble immense tiaras as the girls swing along with swaying hips and a supple ease that are a joy to behold. Along the mother and father Wayan are trying to guess what new dish their talented daughters have cooked up today. It is quite probable that it will be rice, but whether it is mingled with peppers, ginger, red beans, spiced vegetables, or tiny cubes of pork or chicken will be the surprise. The red beans win. About a year ago, a Chinese trader visited Dulu. Mother Wayan traded him a pig for some dishes. Since then, the squares of green banana leaf on which meals previously were served have not been used. And as a consequence, Toggle is more perplexed than ever. Why must there be a younger sister anyway? Before they had plates, she merely tossed the banana leaves out to the pigs. Now she has to wash dishes. All the romance is gone. After luncheon, Mother always chews betel nut. She rolls the nut in a siri leaf with a dab of lime and a little gam beer. This astringent reddens the saliva and blackens the teeth. Most of the older women in Bali, marriage is an elopement or abduction with the consent of the bride, the survival of a Polynesian rather than a Hindu custom. When a girl becomes Griot's age, or about 17, her parents provide her with a fruit or sweetmeat stall. Griot, with Toggle's assistance, decides to establish hers in the courtyard of the village temple. There she will go every afternoon, just about dusk, so as to meet the eligible young men of the neighborhood. But once she has made her choice, she may change her mind only at the sacrifice of her life. Custom allows a jilted suitor to kill her in cold blood. Before the Dutch came, a forgotten lover was never punished for exterminating a fickle fiancée. But today he must serve 10 years in prison. Likewise, if a man abducts a girl against her will, her relatives may kill him. Or if the Dutch arrest him first, he goes to prison for 5 years. During the time that Griot is inviting courtship, she wears a flower over her right ear. But should she, for any reason, wish to discourage attention, she places the blossom over her left ear. Thus, Griot enjoys the privilege of choosing and marrying only the man who pleases her. Her lot is far better than that of most Oriental women, who frequently are strangers to their bridegrooms. This is the lad she most favors. Kaler is his name. As a small boy, he was a famous dancer. Now he teaches others, especially the temple virgins, how to dance, and possibly how to wear flowers in their hair. Toggle indicates her approval of Kaler by tying her head cloth. a signal prearranged with and hopefully awaited by Griot. With Collier, Griot and Collier meet secretly each evening at sunset. Her mother, by discreet questioning, has ascertained Collier's identity. As soon as Griot's father was informed, even though he was believed to be in sympathy with her choice, he feigned great disapproval. He forbade her to see him and ordered all the lanes to and from their home, except one, to be closely guarded. Meantime, the romance flourishes out among the glistening rice sawas, where Griot and Collier go for their daily stroll. Days breathing the pageantry and mystery of the tropics slip by like phantoms in a dream. Then one evening at dusk, Griot's brother, whom she has taken into her confidence, escorts her from the compound along that one unguarded lane. In the woods at the rear, she is delivered to her lover. They then elope in accordance with the aboriginal custom that man must take his woman despite every obstacle. When the mother, who has been secretly watching every move, accidentally on purpose discovers that Griot is missing, she immediately informs the supposedly irate father. He sends the guilty brother to sound the alarm. The clatter of the wooden gong summons the entire family and all the neighbors, so that the father, according to custom, may rant and rave of their misfortune. Why, he may even institute a search for that contemptible